Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to Good Company. Welcome back to Bet on Bots, where we are working on our first trophy for the level. At the moment we're being asked to spend 15 of our research points, I think. So we need to start a project. We need to start a project to research. Here. This is not a project to research. No, I need another bench. That's what I need. Let's see here. One I have not built in this place yet. Advanced craft. Oh, we can build the welding table. That's great. Oh, this is good to know. So what is it? We need the. No, hang on. You're doing the analysis. We need this one. We need this one. Where shall I shove this? Shall we shove it over here? There we go. Okay, so what have we got here? Let's open up the tech tree. What can I be researching? We've got a level... Oh, I'd like to start the lowest tier thing that we need to cover. So let's see. I think it's going to be this, isn't it? A simple AM radio link. Oh, cool. Okay, 200 points. So that's going to well and truly do it. Although, how many can we do in a day? Can we do 15? Probably, but let's find out. No, definitely mistaken. It's 5. We can do 5 a day when we are alone. Okay, all right, well that answers that question then, doesn't it? Right, can you stop? We've got this gentleman here. I've taken them off cases because cases, they were piling up a bit. So I just wanted to slow down the rate at which they're being produced, and they're already on the sort of the low end desk for it. So yeah, right. Let's put. I don't know. We'll stick that there. That's what we'll do. We'll stick this here, and we can ask this person to work on there. And what we'll do is employ. Yep. Sure, you. And you could come and work on this one. So I'm assuming that this would get us 10. So if we add me to the mix, surely that would be enough. No? We're going to ram these desks in. Let's find out. Here we go. Let's give it a go. We're never stuck on 9. Oh, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more, go on. There we are. Woohoo! I see your company is preparing to launch delivery drones soon. A very clever move. Are you trying to avoid RSA inspections? This RSA inspector is giving me the creeps. We've had no reported incidents with delivery drones so far, but we should be proactive. Make sure all of our drones use safety fuses Mark 1s. That'll be one less thing to worry about. Don't we already do that? Oh, hang on. We're not producing drones at the moment, are we? So you're saying that we need to produce at least 10 delivery drones a week, and they must all have the safety fuse Mark 1s installed. Okay, so we have a new thing to design. Ooh, okay, so pack that in. Right then. Let's come over to our design desk over here. So if we wanted to create... Oh, delivery drone. Oh, what chassis are we using? Hang on a minute. What chassis are we currently producing? Because we are producing one, aren't we? Aren't we? I'm sure we are. This one. Are these metal ones? They are. Okay. Because if we could keep them the same, that'd be swell. You know, work with what you've got already. So let's create new delivery drone metal. Okay. Oh, it's a weird shape, isn't it? Very weird shape. And it requires all sorts of stuff, so it might be that I'm going to have to research a bunch of things before I get really into this, but let's have a look. This one? That's pretty good, isn't it? That's actually pretty good, because this is less, right? This one. Yeah, well, it's a lot less. Because then you go up to this one, don't you? And then the medium. So, okay. Programmable circuit. That seemed to do. No, we don't need this. Okay. Battery. Oh, yeah, this bad boy. It's very big, isn't it? It's a big one. It's definitely a big one. Oh, that's plenty. We need the safety fuse in. Look at the size of the safety fuse, and we don't have any data transmission. Okay. Okay, we definitely need to do lots more research. Okay, I shall continue to help get this research done. Because we need this AM radio link, don't we? Indeed we do. There we go. So that's that done. Now, before I commit to a design, let's just see what else have we got here. So we can increase the size of the compartment. Okay, this is actually locked. Tier 7 of that is locked. This isn't though, mind you. Did we put that in? I don't know. Do you know what, I will get them researching that, but we won't worry about it. It'll give them something to do, right? With the points that we are accumulating. So let's come back over to here. So yeah, this one, let's edit. Okay. This. Just a simple one. Oh, I can't fit it in there. I can't fit it in there, peeps. Oh, if we move this. Can I? Oh yeah, there we go. Right, so is speed going to be an issue? If I stuck another one, I made it like really quick. Oh, that actually reduced. Okay. Oh, that's the one. That's the one they want. Okay, look at that. Wow. Okie dokie. So it is going to need a name. Now we can have this easy delivery flying thing. I've got Grabby Beetle. Quite like the name of that. Oh yeah, okay, I like that it grabs the parcel. Yeah, I like that. And then we've got the loopy hauler. Okay, I think we might go for the Grabby Beetle because it had me at Grabby. Now I don't like yellow. Steampunk black, Liberty blue, emergency red. I do like red, but that one just looks a little bit nicer, doesn't it? Saying that, we could do like the PeepCo Bee, busy bee deliveries, couldn't we? And that looks a bit more like a bee, I suppose. So I suppose we'll go with it. So we'll call it the PeepCo Bee Bot. There you go. It's the PeepCo Bee Bot. Okay, great. I'm pleased with that. Good. Let's finish this design. Good. Right. Now we have to somehow produce this in this nightmare of a factory. I hate this place. I've clearly decided I'm not a fan. It's these conveyor belts. I can't stand them. Now, what we'll do, we'll leave them doing what they're doing. And we'll create a new mess on the other side over here. We need assembly. Where's assembly? Assembly. Create a new mess over here. If I was to repeat, yeah, it doesn't really repeat, does it? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it here. So the PeepCo Bee Bot. I'm going to put that there like that. Which is pretty great. 10 a week. Do you know what? We should probably just straight up commit to 2 of these right away. Because we need to sort out shelving, don't we? We need to sort out shelving for them. What we might do, actually, I reckon we could move logistics and totally get away with it. And then buy... Yeah. I'm in the way. Buy that. Do you see? Okay. Now, what are we currently... Oh, we're producing a lot of these, aren't we? Look, that's good. We're overproducing something around here. Oh, and I slowed down the case production. Let's go and... Actually, I don't actually need to be there for that. Oh, actually, we'll need to employ somebody new. Abby, okay. Yes. Where are you, Abby? It doesn't matter. If you could work there, great. That'd be great. Look at this. Look at these chassis. There's too many of these chassis coming through, which means they're not getting their gears to it's just a nightmare. But look, if we pull those out and stick them in here, just to move them for the minute, and they need the chassis, right? Yeah, see, these are going to need chassis. Right, let's come into logistics. Let's get started with this nonsense, shall we? Yeah, so at the moment we do have the chassis. They come into here. We're going to need them to then be moved to this shelving rack over here. Some of them anyway, not all of them. I'm assuming we've got, yeah, them going to the one next door also. And then these guys can pick these chassis up. So that's one thing taken care of, which is pretty great. Now, let's see what else is coming into the shelving rack. So, there. We need these fuses to come over. Okay. What else comes over here? Oh, look, the small compartment. Right, that could be moved over to here. Excellent. Anything else? We don't currently produce these AM radio links, do we? Everything else, I think, won't be coming from this particular shelving rack. Now, what have we got here? So, small DC stepper motors are coming into... Oh, that's small. This is medium. Okay. So, we're going to need some of these to also come over to here, because we're going to need to start sharing that stock. We're definitely going to see problems starting to happen for sure. So this is... What have we got here? Get rid of that moment. Where does the... Oh, is it? Ah, we don't actually go as high as the quadruple at the moment. We're just going as high as the double. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So we need to start producing those. I'm assuming we have this stepper motor. Is it not part of the process? No, it isn't. I thought that we went through that to get up to here, but apparently not. Okay, so we need to produce these last 3 items before we can do anything. So what's involved in this? Let's just come over here, because we've got a tiny amount of room. Actually, there's going to be... We do have another building, I'm pretty sure, that we can buy, but we've got some space over here, and this is where all the good stuff is. Let's get ourselves some crafting. Actually, can we build it in there? No, we can't. Get rid of that one. Basic. We can build it in this one. Okay, let's just have a quick look. So what's involved? So mechanical parts, rods and metal. Pretty much very similar kind of business to what's going on with these guys, which is no massive surprise, I suppose. Actually, leave that there. I'm thinking we're going to need probably another one of these, which we will stick here, I think. And we'll make both of these this. I think that'll work. And then from here, yeah, I think we get all the right stuff in for it. We're going to need a shelving unit for these guys to share, so we'll pop it there. Okay. Now then. I can't remember. So we're going to want these gears to come over to here. I hope we're going to see all kinds of problems arise doing what we're doing here. Oh, look. And at the moment, we don't have rods coming over here. And you know what? I don't want them to put the rods on the conveyor belt because they're crazy. And rods are produced in such a large volume that we would just have billions and millions of rods coming down this conveyor belt. And I simply can't cope with that. We do not want that at all. So, okay. I think that's everything that they need. Yes. And then they can put these stepper motors back here. And then once they've produced them, they can send those over to here. And then these two guys can use them. So that's one item taken care of, which is pretty great. Now, we've got the quadruple battery stacking. Given that we've got the battery stuff going on over here, I mean, I don't actually know how we would ever fit this stuff over here. At all. Let's see, because if we were to produce the quadruple, where could we possibly put? We could put one here. Okay. They can't get there. It's completely blocked. They're still walking all the way around. This is no good. This is no good. We're making it really, really... It's getting really, really rammed. Actually, what if we stuck it here? That's not so bad. It's not so bad. Right. And then what do we get? Yeah, see, look. We do get a bunch of this stuff here. Okay. They're going to need their own shelf. Yeah, they are. We're going to do one of these because these are my favourite ones. Right. Now, we are actually going to ask them to put chemicals and the plastic parts just across that gap there. We are actually going to ask them to do that. And we're also going to ask for these to come over to here as well, so that we can do this business. And then with the quadruple stack, that comes over to here, and then they can use those. Okay. Leaving us... Oh. Why do you think you're getting that? We haven't produced these. You know that, right? Why is it saying that you're getting this? Because you're getting it from here. Right, except we haven't actually... It's not actually coming in here. It's very bizarre. Now, we're probably going to need a whole new area to get these built. Because there's just no room here. You know, we need more space. This here seems to be the only building that we can buy. It's huge, isn't it? But there it is. It's absolutely huge, but this is where we're going to be. And we can always get a conveyor belt going out here. So what is involved then in making, yes, the simple AM radio link? Probably not too much, given that we're at the lowest end of producing them. Let's have a look. You can make it on the electronics workbench. And it takes 0.67 days to produce, I presume, one. I don't actually know without looking into it in more detail. It looks like a lot, unless, what about the welding? No, you can't produce it on there. Fair enough. Right. So, good. I know he's giving me messages and stuff, but I have no time for him right now. The company's making money, so when I have time to look at problems, I'm only going to continue to add to the problems right now, so we might as well let them continue until I'm ready to deal with them. Now, okay, circuit boards. This is interesting. So don't we have circuit boards being made somewhere else? No? Do we not? No, actually, we don't. We clearly don't. Look at these. It's all backed up through chassis. The chassis thing is an issue. I might just go and grab a load of chassis. Because it stops all the gears from coming through, because they're just like shoving chassis upon chassis upon chassis down the conveyor belt for some reason. Just stop it. Just stop it. It's not necessary. Now, we want to produce a simple circuit thing. Which one is it? The logic circuit? I forget now. God, that didn't take long, did it? The circuit board. The circuit board. We want to produce the circuit board. We probably don't need to produce these plastic parts though, do we? Because look, we got loads of plastic parts. Loads of plastic parts. And I really don't want to use conveyor belts or something like this. Look at all the plastic parts that are over here. It's mental, isn't it? So, I could have them over here. We could get another conveyor belt out and another conveyor belt in. Should we do that? Maybe we will do that. Ugh, conveyor belts. Let's see. So to put things on, we'll just like that, okay? With beautiful. Now you're not going to let me do it the other way, are you? Because there's not enough room. Right, well, somebody might actually have to walk them back and forth in that case. God. Fine. So, let's see. What do I fancy using? Probably this. And we are going to ask them from this shelving unit over here. What's the difference here? It's weird. Okay. To bring in those plastic parts. Done. Now we're also... Are we producing the integrated circuit somewhere? Already. We don't have access. Maybe we're not producing those at the moment. I don't think we are actually, no. Should we... I mean, does it matter that we can't? I'll bring the bin over here. Does that help? Oh, we've started to lose money again. Doesn't look like we're making these integrated. So we will make those two. Right, let's see. Integrated circuits. It's another one of these. That's fine. Let's stick it there. Integrated circuits. They will also need plastic parts. And we're going to need to order these. That's fine. Okay, oh God. Now we're going to have more plastic parts over here than we know what to do with. Oh God, I hate these conveyor belts. Right. Jeez, right. Try and ignore it, B, and we'll focus on this. So over here, we are going to need a shelf for them to work with. Here it is. And we are going to get logistics to bring these over and these over. And what we'll do, just to try and help a little bit, is we'll give them 2 lots of those because there's too many of them. There's just too many of them. Is that everything? And then we can bring those back. Excellent. Good. And then we need to make the circuit boards. So the circuit boards... okay. Can always upgrade. We can always upgrade. So put the circuit boards... We'll put the circuit boards over here. Right, so if we import metal and plastic... and give them a shelf also. What on earth? There we go. Thank you. And then we shall have these go to there and there. Okay. Right, so what we need is a shelf for this person to work from. There it is. Good. So we need these to be shipped over to here. We are going to need these to be shipped over to I said over to here. Over to there. And more plastic parts over to here. And what we can do, I think, with this shelf is dedicate a lot of space to the plastic parts. Every now and then I'll try and sell a load, I suppose. In fact, right now, I suppose they can all be dedicated. Right. Okay. Then this needs to come out. And then we're going to ask somebody to quite literally walk these over to there. Yes, we are. Excellent. And then PeepCo bot, I suppose, needs to be put onto this conveyor belt, doesn't it? So that one. And that one onto this conveyor belt. So that when they come off this conveyor belt, they will come onto here. So let's see, let's reduce this down. And here the PeepCo Bee Bot can go over to there and take off the rest of the space. Yeah, that works, okay. Right. So what's the problem with this? There's some chemicals in there. So what we could do, we need to sort out logistics over here. So who needed those? Somebody around here needed those. Can't remember who it was. I'm sure somebody did. Nobody. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. So let's get some logistics sorted out. Oh, it's actually pretty good. And then some logistics to just concentrate on this conveyor belt issue. Right, let's start. Shall we start employing people? Look at this nightmare. Look at this nightmare. Nothing is working here. Because the conveyor belt doesn't help. I mean, things need sorting out and tweaking anyway, but the conveyor belt is definitely an issue on top of it, you know. So, right, let's get hiring, shall we? You. Do you know what? We might get 2 onto here. And 1 onto there. And then wasn't there somebody over here? Yeah, we need you. We need you. We need you. And we need these last 2 to actually produce the bee bot itself. Okay. My goodness. And I guess what I'll do is I'll let that run for a bit, let production sort of start kicking up over here, and we'll see, you know, what kind of mess it starts to produce. New messes. I mean, it's already a mess, but it might actually help with keeping this conveyor belt running a bit more smoothly. Who knows? It might do. So that'll be interesting, because we'll be using more of these chassis and the plastic parts will be coming away, which means they should get their gears a bit more readily. Although, you know, we can always see about producing more of these gears if needs be as well. That's no problem. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.